It's now official as Justice Martha Koome embarks on her duties at the corridors of justice as the Chief Justice. During the assumption of the office ceremony at the Supreme Court, Koome was handed over the instruments of power by the then active CJ Philomena Mbetemwilo, and key amongst this is the Kenyan Constitution. Koome was also handed over the judiciary flag containing green and gold colors before she was given the State of the Judiciary report.
Today, henceforth, Chief Justice, the rubber meets the road. Back up and lead us. We are behind you in doing the right thing.
These instruments of power now gives Koome a full mandate to exercise her duties as the Chief Justice, a position which to many has rubbed shoulders, particularly the executive arm of government.
Stand up firmly for justice as witnesses to Allah. Even if it is against yourself, my lady, the Honorable the Chief Justice, or your parents, or your brothers and sisters, or anybody in this room, stand up firmly for justice.
I am delighted to be taking over the leadership of the judiciary at a time when the momentum for transformation is on an upward trajectory.
That God has given you this task, and you are not an accident. You are the choice of God, and you are going to lift this country. That the judiciary will remain being strong and independent, because that is where all of us go when things are not working.
Koome is now armed with the instruments of power, and some of the key matters awaiting her on the table is the waging war on corruption. According to her, she will follow the footsteps of her predecessor David Kenani Maraga.
Chief Justice Emeritus David Maraga's tenure focused on all courts concluding all cases that were 5 years old and above. We will continue that trajectory and ensure that at any given time, no case should be in the justice system for longer than 3 years.
Corruption has been a thorny issue under the Jubilee administration following the wanton arrest of the high-profile individuals. However, 5 years down the line, no prosecution has been realized.
First, there are many corruption cases that are pending in our courts, and this has largely lowered the perception of the judiciary. And in this regard, the judiciary, which happens to be at the end of the chain link of justice, is regarded as the parking lot of corruption cases.
Koome, as the first female Chief Justice in the country, will continue the journey left by Maraga, a tough journey coupled with the disobedience of the court orders by the state. During her interview for the CJ Post, she vowed to massage the ego of the head of state in swearing in the 40 judges, a vow which Maraga surrendered.
I refuse to engender the important office of Chief Justice. You are just Chief Justice now. Forget about being a woman. Justice is neither male nor female. If anything, it could very well be transgender.
To achieve this shared vision, one of my priorities, with your support, ladies and gentlemen, my dear colleagues, is building an efficient institution.
According to Koome, she was aware of the external forces that were an active threat to the independence of the judiciary, promising the justice dispensation team that she will not waver.
Thank you.
It's a journey that will either break or build the legacy of Justice Martha Koome as the 15th Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. Among the weighty matters now awaiting her is about the ruling by the High Court on the Constitutional Amendments Bill sponsored through the BBI process, a matter that is likely to land on her table at the Supreme Court of Kenya. Reporting for Ebru TV, I'm Jeff Khaemba.